We call this muscle group the rear deltoid of the leg because it is essential for a balanced physique and everybody forgets to train it. So what do you think of when you think of thigh muscle groups? You think of glutes, quads, hamstrings, is pretty much it, right? Wrong. The adductor magnus is your inner groin muscle that's used whenever you perform an exercise that brings your legs together. So you want to think of things like lunges, Bulgarian split squats, and until 2023, most of my leg training had been squats, deadlifts, leg presses, leg extensions, hamstring curls, but very little attention to the smaller muscles that play a key role in a balanced physique, more specifically thick thighs in this case. Only after I learned to target my inner thighs with compound and isolated exercises did I begin to see the full legs that I've always wanted. Sometimes I legitimately lose sleep at night thinking that although I had the best conditioned legs at my last competitions, had they been fuller, I probably would have placed higher. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Now, let's get to work on those adductors. Weight selection. You're going to need very, very little weight. Personally, I use the same amount that I do like high bicep curls with. Like if I was going to get just a bicep pump, that's about as much weight as I would use for this exercise. Set the pulley to about knee height. As far as gear goes, GYMREAPERS makes a very good ankle strap. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. So for form, getting into this one is very simple. After clipping the carabiner, sidestep to some sort of vertical support. My wife and I like to use the other arm of a cable crossover machine like we're doing here. Start with your groin fully stretched and then end with your foot of your working leg crossed over your stationary foot. That's going to give you a full range of motion. Do not go to failure on these suckers either. You just need to get a good burn. If you've never done them before, they're going to be shot the next day. If you need some leg day motivation, I would very confidently suggest session number 16 of Carnivore Coach's Corner. Coach Jonathan, Coach Mark, and I went all over why we don't squat and how we otherwise train legs. There's a link to that in the description as well. God bless, and we'll catch you at your next workout.